Hello everyone. Once again, welcome to my channel Sarika Krishna Online Classes. This side Sarika, your maths teacher. So in this video, I'm here with the Polynomials Class 9 exercise 2.5 of NCERT. Before doing the exercise, there are certain identities. Identities mean certain formulas, right? Which you should know before doing exercise 2.5. So these formulas I've written here, I'll explain, right? Now here, if we have two variables here, they can be x also, y also, a or b. I have written in terms of a and b, right? A plus b whole square or x plus y whole square. So what is a plus b whole square? That is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. We have to square these terms, square, and twice of a and b, right? Similarly, if it is of negative a minus b whole square, the negative comes here only because the square terms are positive. A square, b square, 2ab. With a negative sign, that negative is due to b. Now, another formula is x plus a into x plus b. We have here three variables. So what we do here is first of all, we multiply this by this, that is x square, right? So then in between, we multiply this x, these two, a plus b, and here we multiply with x, and in the last term is formed by the multiplication of a and b, right? So a square and b square, a into b, that are in the corners, and in between a plus we add and we just put there x, right? Okay, so now the next one is a plus b into a minus b, right? Then that is a square minus b square. You have to learn these formulas by heart, right? Okay, so now if there are there are three terms, in place of two terms, the formulas are same, right? Like a plus b plus c whole square means square of the three terms, because here we squared the two terms. So you are supposed to square the three terms, a square, b square, c square, and then two at a time, twice of ab, twice of bc, and twice of ca. Two at a time, twice of ab, twice of bc, and twice of ca accordingly, right? Similarly, this one, there can be many formulas from here because I have taken two. Here both are positive, here only b is negative. Formula can be made by c is negative, or a is negative, or two are negative, these two are negative, or all three are negative. So there can be many formulas here by changing the signs. So I have taken two only. So I have taken here a minus b plus c. Here only b is negative. So how to put? Square terms are always positive. A square, b square, c square. Square terms are always positive because if b is negative also, minus b square means positive. So here a square, b square plus c square, right? Now whenever you multiply twice ab, now we are multiplying 2ab. B is coming because it's negative. So that negative comes due to that b, right? Twice bc, again the b is coming, this negative is due to b. Twice ca, both are positive, so here positive. So this here we have negative b, so wherever there is b, we'll be writing negative. Suppose c is negative, here I'm changing it. Suppose c is negative now, right? So where there is c, single c, that has to be negative, right? This will be negative, right? Whenever we are writing bc, negative 2, then it becomes positive. 2bc, because b is negative, c is negative, b is negative, c negative, both negative, positive. So now 2ca, c is negative, a is positive. So here it has to be negative because of single c negative, right? Here both b and c are negative, that becomes positive. Here only one b is negative, becomes negative. So I hope it's clear, because there is a question in the exercise, right? So sometimes this is negative, accordingly you have to see. Here one term is negative, so negative comes in front. If two terms, both a and b, two variables are negative, then it becomes positive, right? So now next one is cube formulas. A plus b whole cube, that is a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. Once we square a, in the other term we just put the square on b. How this formula comes? It can be also written as a plus b whole cube, same, or I have written here or. So a cube plus b cube plus 3ab, and inside the bracket is a plus b. This is also a formula of a plus b whole cube. So I have derived this upper one from here only. When we open this bracket here, 3ab into a, that is 3a square b. When we multiply 3ab into b, then it is 3ab into b is b square. So this is the formula. Sometimes we use this formula, sometimes we open the bracket here and we use this formula. So it depends on the question what is asked. So both these formulas are of a plus b whole cube, right? Similarly, a minus b whole cube, same, right? Now here b is negative, right? So where b is odd number times is coming, right? Like here b cube, cube is odd number, so it has to be negative. So this negative is due to b. Here it was b square, squares are positive, but cube is an odd number, power is odd, so it has to be negative here. So minus 3a square b plus 3ab square. Now here b is having power 1, so comes here negative, but here b is square. Square means if it is negative also, minus minus it becomes plus. That's why this here is positive. Here is negative because single power of b, 1, odd number, cube power, odd number. So here accordingly we have to put negative sign and positive sign. Then this was a plus b whole cube. Now in individually it comes a cube plus b cube. There are other formulas also. Individually a cube plus b cube. Then it is a plus b in one bracket and inside it is a square minus ab plus b square. And when it comes to, we have to write the formula for the negative. Only the difference is here. Here it becomes negative, here it becomes positive. Here it becomes negative, inside it becomes positive. So if there is a formula of positive, here positive, inside negative. And we don't put 2ab, only ab. Here, if it is a formula of negative, we put here negative in the bracket, inside it is positive, right? And not 2ab, only ab. Okay, there is one big formula also there. Here x cube plus y cube plus z cube. Now I have written in terms of x, y, z. You can write ABC also. X cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. That is equals to, in one bracket x plus y plus z, in the other bracket squares of them, and multiplication of minus xy minus yz minus zx. This is a formula. So there is a question there in the last last question. If in this formula x plus y plus z becomes 0, means ये part आपका 0 हो जाता है. If this is 0, it makes whole right side 0, because 0 multiplied by anything is 0. So it means this is equal to 0, because this whole will be equal to 0, and from that we can shift minus 3xyz to the right side. So we'll be deriving a formula x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equals to, because right side is 0, this can go to the right side with a change of sign. Here it's minus 3xyz, it becomes is equal to 3xyz. So if x plus y plus z is equals to 0, this formula is modified to x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3xyz. So if in a question it is given 12 cube plus 3 cube minus whatever it's given, first you have to check if x plus y plus z is 0, then only, right? Then the answer is 3xyz. So we'll be doing in the question, we'll be using all these identities, all these formulas in all the questions. There 2.5 is a lengthy exercise. There are so many questions using all these formulas. So let us do the exercise now, children. Now exercise 2.5, first question. There are 4 parts I have written. Here we'll be using the formula x plus a into x plus b, or x plus a into x minus b, right? So now here, first we have to write the identity, what we have to use here. So x plus a, right, x plus b, that was equals to, that will be required in these 3 questions here, x square plus a plus b into x plus ab, this identity. Here what is x here? X only. So the answer of this will be x square. Then we have to add these a and b. A is this, b is this. We have to put x outside. Then we have to multiply these a and b. So answer comes out to be 14x plus 4 times are 40. So this is the product of these 2 factors applying this formula. Same is here, but now we have b negative here. Now, okay, so now we'll be doing, so let us do here also, write that formula again. Now I'm not writing again and again. So here the answer will be x square plus, we are supposed to add or subtract whatever is the signs, we have to write as it is. If it is a plus b, then a plus b, a minus b, then a minus b. We have to write x, and then plus we have to multiply 8 and minus 10. We have to take the signs also as it is. So x square, 8, here it's minus 2x because 10 is greater. Here it will be 8 times are 80. So one more step I'm going to write plus minus 2x and 80, right? So x square also, minus 2x also, multiply 80 also. So this is the formula. What we do, we just square first x, then we take a plus b and put x outside, then we multiply a and b and we get the answer. Take care of the signs, right? Like positive, negative, positive, positive, negative, negative, that way, right? Third question is also of this formula only, but here in place of x we have 3x. In place of x we have 3x. So wherever we write this x square, we'll be writing 3x square, right? Then a and b we have to subtract as it is 4 minus 5. Then outside we write here x. We write here x, but here in place of x we are using 3x. So we are supposed to write here 3x plus 4 into minus 5. What we have done? So what I have done? I have squared this. This was as this is doing the work of that x, right? I hope it's clear what I'm doing here. In place of x, I have substituted 3x. In place of x, 3x. So 3 3 is 9x square here. Here 4 minus 5 is minus 1 into 3x. Here 5 4s are 20 and positive negative negative. So 9x square, finally positive negative plus minus minus, 1 3s are 3, 3x minus 20. So I have squared that 3x square becomes 9x square. Added these means minus 1 multiplied by 3x because here in place of x we have 3x. So जहाँ 3x डलता वहाँ हम 3x डालेंगे, right? I hope it's clear. Now different formula have started, so I'm going to write that identity here. A plus b into a minus b. What is that? A square minus b square. You have to write the identity in every question, right? Before doing that question, write that identity, that formula. So here a plus b into a minus b. This is a plus b, a minus b, right? A here is y square. So here its answer will be y square is as just like a. So a square means this. B here is 3 by 2. Square means this. So here a was here y square. So as it is, I've taken a and square of a, right? So it becomes y square square means 4 power 4 and 3 3s are 9, 2 2s are 4. So this is the answer. This is the product of these two factors. Now the second question. Okay. Now question number 2. Second question. There are 3 parts, right? Now we have to find the product of 103 into 107, right? So directly we don't have to multiply 103 and 107 using the formula evaluate. So we can convert this into like this 100 plus 3, right? And here 100 plus 7. So we here a and b are different. So here we'll be using the formula x plus a into x plus b, that was equals to x square plus a plus b into x plus a into b. Here applying that, here in place of x we have 100. So where we have to write x, we will be writing 100. Where a and b means 3 and 7. Outside we write x, we'll be writing 100. Multiplication, right? And 3 and 7 supposed to be multiplied. So 100 square means 4 zeros. When you are squaring the zeros means double. You have to write double zeros. 2 zeros square means 4. And if there are 3 zeros means 6 zeros, right? So now 7 plus 3 is 10 and outside is 100. 10 into 100 is 1000 plus 7 3s are 21. So when you'll solve this, you'll get 112, right? You have to add them up and you will be getting this. So this will be the answer. When you find out, you don't multiply, you don't find the product by just multiplying, and if you use the formula, we get this answer this way, right? Okay, so now the next question. In the next question, how can we write this 95, 100, right? We should write these questions in terms of 10, 100, 1000 because it's easy to square 100, 10, right? So it becomes oral, right? So this is 100 minus 5 here, right? And it is 100 minus 4. So in terms of 100, 100 minus 5, 100 minus 4. Same formula here. So I'm not writing, you write this formula same. So in place of x we have 100. In place of a and b we have these numbers, writing in with the same sign here. Outside we write x, write 100 and multiply here minus 5 into minus 4. So let us see, 100 square means 10,000, 4 zeros, minus 5 minus 4 is minus 9, minus 9 multiplied by 100 is 9, minus 900, minus minus plus 5 4s are 20. When you add these two, it becomes 10020 minus 900. When you add 20 to this, positive, right? Positive, positive, you are supposed to add, then subtract by the negative number. So then you get the answer 9120. So this will be the answer when you solve this, right? So here 103 and 107. 100 plus 3, 100 plus 7. Applying this formula, solve. Here 100 minus 5, 100 minus 4. Apply the formula and you'll get the answer. Now let us see this here. Here it will be 100 plus 4 and here it will be 100 minus 4. So now the formula identity changes. We'll be using a plus b into a minus b. What was the answer? A square minus b square. If we have a plus b and a minus, a and b, they are same, right? So one positive, one negative. So we get the answer a square minus b square. What is a here? 100. Square of that will be the answer. What is b? 4. 4 square and minus in between. So 100 square means 4 zeros 10,000. 4 fours is 16. So you'll get the answer 9984. So when you solve, you'll get this answer. So this way, using the formula, how do we find the product of two numbers, 3-digit number, 2-digit number, using 100 plus something, 100 minus something, right? So this can be done if there are big numbers, 998, like the 1000 minus 2, like that also, same way. Now third question. Third question is of factorizing. Now earlier in first and second question, we were just using the formula and opening, just multiplying this and getting the answer. Now it is already in the open form. Now we have to form the formula. Formula means we have to write this in factor form like this and this, right? Factorize. So what we'll be doing, we'll be checking here, right? What we'll be checking? This is 3x whole square. Yes. Check the square terms. Yes. So a square we have, b square we have, right? So here, now yourself write the term 2ab. This is a square. So twice a is 3x and b is y. Let us check whether we are getting the same answer. 3x square plus 3 to the 6xy. Yes, we are getting the same, right? So here we are checking what is a square, what is b square, what is 2ab. We'll be writing the formula that it is a fact, it will be a plus b whole square, right? So first check the square term, then check the square of a, square of b, then write 2ab term yourself. When I wrote this 2ab myself, I got the same this. Yes, confirmed. So it is a formula of this is a, this is b whole square. Because if this is a square, b square, 2ab. So this a plus b whole square formula I have formed. So we can write in two brackets. Factorize means writing them in factors. So whole square means same two times, the two brackets here. So this way now the questions will be coming of factorization, right? Earlier we used the formula, right? Products were given, we opened them with the formula. Now the open formula form has been given. Now we have to find the product, factorization, factors. So this way we find out the factors, right? Now the next question. Okay students, now question number third, second part. Again the question of factorization, we have to check a square, then b square, then twice ab term, right? So okay, so here a will be this, you have to check this is a square of 2, this is a square of y. So now check 1 square is 1 only, write the 2ab term yourself. If there is negative, it means here minus 2, this term has to be negative here, right? Let this be minus. So here 2 into 2y, or okay, I'll put here minus 1, this way, right? If there is negative, it means one of the terms has to be negative, either 2y or 1, right? So I have taken that negative here. So now finding out, checking again, right? 2y square, yes, we have that same 1 minus 1 square, okay, minus 2 to the 4y, that minus due to minus 1. So now we have a square, we have b square here, right? Now we have 2ab term here. So simple formula of a minus b whole square. This is a minus b this whole square. So then you can write in factor forms. These are the two factors here. Whole square means two brackets and multiplication, right? So I hope it's clear. A square first check, किसका स्क्वायर है आप इसको चेक करो, यहाँ पे 1 का स्क्वायर है, चेक करो. अब माइनस आ गया, अब माइनस कोई एक टर्म नेगेटिव होगी, राइट? दैट कैन बी दिस आल्सो, दिस आल्सो. सो आप केप्ट -1 देयर. माइनस 2ab टर्म आपकी जो आती है, अगर आप a ये लेते हो, b ये लेते हो, तो you'll be getting the same term. हाँ, वो भी चेक हो गया कि a स्क्वायर भी है, b स्क्वायर भी है, 2ab भी है. Write out the formula a minus b whole square. So you'll get the product there. Now next one is, here there are only two terms, so a whole square and whole square term check karo. So we have here a square minus b square, right? उसका क्या फॉर्मूला था? a plus b into a minus b, right? Write the identity here also, no problem in that, right? So it means we have two terms. हमारे पास एक identity थी a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. अब हमारे पास a square और b square तो है. Now we have to write this. तो यहाँ पे what is a? A is x. What is b? B is y by 10 in one bracket. And here x minus now y by 10 in the other bracket. So a plus b into a minus b will be the factors. अब हम factors को खोल नहीं रहे हैं फॉर्मूला यूज करके. Now we are factorizing, right? दो टर्म्स जो आपका राइट साइड आइडेंटिटीज में जो आपका राइट साइड में आंसर होता था उससे अब हम लेफ्ट साइड लिख रहे हैं, राइट? सो दिस वाज ऑन द राइट साइड a square b square. अब हम ये लिख रहे हैं, राइट? सो दिस वे वी हैव converted this into factors and called factorization. Now expanding has come again with the three terms. A plus b plus c whole square क्या होता है? First write the formula a plus b plus c और x y z. That was पहले तो आप स्क्वायर करते हो तीनों के, right? And then twice ab plus twice bc plus twice ca. Twice करके two at a time, two terms are multiplied, right? Now here you will get here a here is x, so x square plus b is 2y square, then 4z is c square plus तो 2 लगाते जाओ 2a into b. What is a and what is b? साथ में लिखो. What now twice bc, b is 2y and c को मल्टीप्लाई करो प्लस twice ca. अब c लिखो और a लिखो, तो बस कुछ नहीं करना, जहाँ a और b और c है वहां डाल दो, a को ये, b को 2y और c को 4z. Then accordingly find out the answer, right? So you'll get here x square plus 2 2 is 4, 4y square plus 4 4 से 4 का भी स्क्वायर करना, z का भी करना है. So 4 4 is 16z square. आगे की टर्म आएगी मल्टीप्लाई कर दो 2 2 is 4xy, फिर ये मल्टीप्लाई कर दो 2 2 is 4 4 4 is 16yz, फिर ये मल्टीप्लाई कर दो 4 2 is 8 and zx. This is z, right? So this way we expand the three terms according to that identity. Now same question of the same type, but there is a y is negative now. So negative के साथ आपको you have to check, right? करते हैं. Okay, you have to write the same formula here. पहले formula लिख लो फिर question कर लो, right? So here formula अपने आप लिखो, right? So here it will be first होता है a square, फिर होता है b square, फिर होता है c square, right? Then it is twice ab, twice a and b, जहाँ जहाँ negative है लिखते जाओ, plus twice b and c plus twice c and a, ca. This is x, not a. Done. Write the answers. 2 2 is 4x square minus square अगर हो even power हो तो वो positive हो जाता है. So right here it's z square. I hope it's clear. Right. So now the next term is 2 2 is 4 and plus minus there is single negative, minus 2 is 4xy. There is single negative here also, then minus 2yz. Then here it is 2 2 is 4. All terms are positive, zx, right? So y में negative था, so सिर्फ y में जहाँ पे single y है, there it is negative, otherwise all are positive. So we have used the identity a plus b plus c whole square, right? So these were the 4 questions. Now other questions I'll be doing in my next video, okay? So thank you children, work hard and stay blessed.